Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Another XDS review. And unfortunately, this is not a good review. This is a problem review. I got about I'll say about 400 rounds through it now. If you guys remember my first video, when I first got it, I was freaking out with it, man. I was loving it, saying it was the best pistol around. 45 ACP, just as good as the Shield. I mean, it still is. I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm just going to tell you guys a few problems I'm having. It's not problems where that big of a problem where I'm going to sell the gun or anything. It's still a great gun, but I'm going to tell you guys some of the problems I'm having and see if anybody's having the same or if it's just me. Okay, the first problem is when I am shooting it. And it just started to happen right around about 300 rounds. It started to do this. I would squeeze and it happens once every, I say one out of every 3 mags, one would happen. I would squeeze the first shot, or second or third, squeeze a shot. The next round would cycle in, but the slide would not stay seated all the way. It would stay something like that. And you'd shoot the next shot, and basically it's a failure to fire because you're getting a light primer strike and the firing pin is not hitting the primer of the bullet right. So that's what's happening. And when you look at the back of the bullet, the primer is being struck like on more like on the bottom or on the top, wherever it is. And I couldn't figure out what the hell the problem was. And you could feel something's funny because the gun will not reset. So you'll know when it happens. That was the first problem I was having. And didn't know why. So I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to open this gun up and see what the hell's going on in here. So I'm going to disassemble it now and show you guys something in the recoil spring that kind of scared me a little bit. Alright, I want you guys to take a close look. I'm going to put it back together for a minute. That way you guys could see where this recoil spring stays. It stays locked up on the barrel. We all know that. I don't know if my camera is going to zoom in here or not, but we'll try to make it happen. It stays seated right there. Well, let me show you guys what my spring looks like on the back. If you guys could look here, the best way for me to describe it is imagine a flat tire with no tire and rolling straight on rim on the ground. It is getting all scratched up and just getting molded down. Come on, focus camera. New, right? Alright, whatever, you get the idea. You guys see what's the problem. It's getting all messed up, and I have a feeling that it's going to get completely so small where it's going to pop right out of the gun and hurt me. So I called Springfield. Springfield tells me that, yeah, it happens. So I might as well tell you guys, it took me 2.5 hours to get them on the line. They hung up on me and told me that they'll have a tech call me. 2 hours later, the tech calls me and tells me, hey buddy, what's up? I heard you're having problems. Yes, I am. My recoil spring, I explained to him the problem. He tells me, yeah, that's not a big problem. We got our XDS at around the 7,000 round mark. And basically what he told me is his recoil spring is the same way. And basically, I guess every time you fire a round, this part is going to spin. And it's going to get scuffed up, and basically what's going to happen is it's going to scuff up so much that it will find itself a home. I quote, that's what he said. It will scuff up so much that it'll find a way to where it's seated properly. I don't know. But that's what he told me, and told me to play with it a little bit for around 300 rounds more and see. Guys, my camera just fell off the tripod, so give me a minute if you guys get a headache. Don't get mad. Whatever, I'll fucking hold it. So that's what he said. It's gonna take a couple hundred rounds to see, but I wanted to show you a spot he told me to lubricate. Now, this is gonna be a lot of fun trying to show this with one hand. Okay, the spot he told me is next to the extractor, and that's basically right here. If you guys could see, I'm going to try to get something to point it out. It's right here. It's right in here. He told me to lube that up, and that should fix a lot of my problems. You guys could see it again. It's that little area right there next to the extractor. That little small gap right there. Lube it, and supposedly my problem is going to be solved, according to the tech at Springfield. Honestly, I really do not believe the guy. I offered, I said, hey, you know what, I just want to send it. He says, basically no is what he said, and if you still have the problem, try this out. If you still have the problem, bring it to me, send it to me, and I'll be more than happy to get it fixed for you, is basically what he said. So, I just wanted to point that out to you guys. If you guys are having that problem, that's what Springfield told me. I'll save you guys 2 hours waiting for him to call you, or more. So if you guys are having the same problem, that's it. If anybody has the problem, please let me know if you put more rounds downrange than me. And if you guys are still having the same problem, tell me if I need to send it back to Springfield. Because I'm getting a little bit freaked out every time I go to the range. I'm worried about that recoil spring popping out in front of the gun, exploding. Quite frankly, I'm really afraid. And this was my carry gun, and now it's stuck in the safe. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think it's a problem or if I'm just paranoid. Alright guys, I'll be doing some more reviews soon. Sorry for not getting back to you guys quick enough. I apologize. But you guys will be seeing more of me soon. Good night.